What's good, family? It's Little Vibe here at Web3 Studios. We getting toward the end of this Soliloquies and OKC story video and audio podcast. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me, going through this whole thing. Or if you just skip to this one because it's one of your favorite songs on the album, I appreciate that too. If you haven't seen the other videos, make sure to check those out. Link in bio, link in description to get to all of those. And we got a YouTube playlist for it if you want to watch the visual side where we're looking at different tarot cards and books and things. And we also got the audio side on Spotify podcast. We got the whole playlist that has the album songs in there and all the interviews and podcasts and stuff. So tap into that. And once again, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me for this Soliloquies and OKC story where I'm detailing and breaking down the story and the bars, everything, the references for my newest album with the talented producer Axel, also featuring additional audio engineering production from RJC Productions and P Status Beats on there too. So yeah, this one is 10. We're gonna get into track 10, Poolside, aka Wet Up. And so as we've been doing, we're gonna look at the Major Arcana Tarot Trumps cards that this corresponds with due to the album ordering. And once again, we're looking at the Marseille Tarot deck, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, Kim Cran's Well-Known Tarot deck, and then Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. And we're gonna dive into that and look at some of the associations in the Gerd Ziegler Tarot Mirror of the Soul, right? So let's check this out. I'll get into this. Wheel of Fortune, okay? In the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. So in the Marseille Tarot deck, so you've got this wheel, then we've got different characters here, like there's La Roue de Fortune, right? Wow. As I discussed in a previous podcast, I don't remember what time at this point. But my mom, she religiously watched Wheel of Fortune. Came on every night, probably still does on ABC Channel 5, at 6:30, 6 and 3 is 9, it's my 9 year. And I'm moving into my 10 year, so I'm moving into my fortune year, right? And, once again, Axel, right? The wheel, Axel, fortune. So, very, very interesting. Okay, so looking at the Rider-Waite version, you can see it's somewhat similar. Got a wheel, and then we've got the Sphinx, right? Referred to in the last one. Angels and cherubim and all sorts of things. Snake. Okay, and then looking at the Crowley Harris version. Once again, got like a futuristic wheel here. Okay, got some stars, got some more characters on there. We'll get into that in a second. And then the Kim Cran's version. I love this because it actually has an owl on there. And I've been seeing and hearing lots of owls this past year, so it's very pertinent for me as well. So owls, also symbolic of moon magic, among other things. So yeah, it's nice to have that in there. All right, so let's jump into Mr. Gerd Ziegler Tarot Mirror of the Soul Handbook for the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot. All right, see what we got to say about fortune. And once again, I like this book because it has little breakdowns, okay? So keywords and things, paragraph. And it's got indications, questions, suggestions, affirmations. So depending on how you want to use the cards, it's all there. And I love that. I like to use it like a book in like a synchronicity tracker or a dictionary, but that's a story for another day. Regardless, keywords: Jupiter, new beginning, expansion, creativity, big breakthrough, self-realization, unexpected fortune. In the midst of energy whirlwinds and lightning bolts turn the 10-spoked wheel of fortune. It is a symbol of wholeness and constant motion, yet unchanging in its completeness. The three figures, Sphinx, ape, and crocodile, represent three Egyptian gods. The Sphinx unifies the four magic virtues: knowledge, will, daring, and silence. Wisdom arises through the unification of animal instincts and intuitive intellectual powers. The sword in the Sphinx's paw testifies to incorruptible powers of discrimination and the ability to think clearly. The ape on the left side of the wheel symbolizes flexibility. See the Magus. It looks as if he is the one who keeps the wheel in constant motion. The crocodile represents the god of creativity. See the Fool. It holds two tools in his hands. In the right is the Egyptian Ankh, symbol of life. Every creative act brings something to life. the staff with the hook at the end is a symbol of the possibility we have to forge our own luck. We can recognize and attract good opportunities and make use of them. The center of the wheel represents the sun, origin, and unification of all creative energies. It is also a symbol of awareness, realization, enlightenment. And the sun is the absolute center, the center of the cyclone, which, despite the constant movement at the periphery, remains still and unchanged. This is the inner seed, the witness who remains untouched by the ups and downs of duality, joy and sadness, hope and fear. But right now, we are observing the periphery of the wheel. We are filled with joy by the breakthrough and the clarity, the great fortune this very moment brings us. Life holds out unexpected gifts and possibilities to us. Now we need watchful eyes in order to perceive the gifts and possibilities ordered to us. All right. So, looking through here, I really like the affirmation here. And the affirmation is, I am now ready for the miracle of my life. So, making this album, pursuing my heart, pursuing my dreams, that has been the goal, the miracle, to be able to make this dream come true, to be able to pursue this artistic vision with this creative studio. We started with my brothers, Young Barrett Music, Beats by Ray Music, and, be able to pursue our dreams, pursue our goals, pursue our visions, our artistic pursuits, help our friends do the same, lift people out of poverty and trauma and break, generational curse cycles. So that's the goal, that's the dream, that's what we're moving toward, and that's the wheel of the fortune. There's a quote, I was going to paraphrase this, look up who said it, but something that, when a man is willing to stake his life on a single turn of the wheel, he is likely to get it, stake his luck on that, whatever luck it is, he's likely to get it. So I went all in on this, man, gave my life to this, and ready to turn that wheel. So let's get into Poolside. This one is, let's just get into it. Yeah, let's just get into it, man. Poolside, wet up. So I wanted the theme in there of water being poolside, and let's go.
Yeah, you got me wet up. Asshole, yeah.
Got me wet up. Jesus wept. Hey.
Got me wet up. Yeah. Web 3, OKC. Got me.
Yeah.
Wet up. Got me poolside by the water. Yeah.
Lit up like it's Christmas, resurrected off the ganja. Whoa.
Wet up.
Really icy like Antarctica. Take the icy off the end and add a U to get some trauma. Whoa. Wet up.
Got me drowning like I'm faded.
Just keep running down my faces, looking like the day you Euphrates. Whoa.
Wet up. Motherfucker validation. Need that
Beam of this and preach truck on the way to my salvation. Whoa. So yeah, wet up, got me poolside by the water. Yeah, I'm lit up like it's Christmas, resurrected off the ganja. Whoa, wet up, really icy like Antarctica. Take the icy out the end and add a U to get some trauma. Whoa, wet up, got me drowning like I'm faded. Tears keep running down my face, it's looking like the dang Euphrates. Whoa, wet up, motherfuck your validation. Need that beam up, Benson bridge truck on the way to my salvation. So wet up. There's a lot in here. Okay. Wet up is a slang term. Can mean that either you got shot, you got stabbed. It can also mean you balling, like wet up, like icy on the wrist, money in your pocket, shit like that. Okay, so double meaning in there. And, wet up got me poolside by the water. Okay, like MLK, Martin Luther King Jr. Once again, Gaslit, Track Says, Jesse Owens on the track, praying that they never shoot me. I'm just telling stories from my life like it was Fela Kuti, right? So praying they never shoot me. Wet up, man, I got MLK, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., rest in power, rest in peace, man. Got him on the balcony, Lorraine Motel, by the water, right? So wet up, got me poolside by the water. I'm lit up like it's Christmas, resurrected off the ganja. Oh, also wet up, got me poolside by the water, like, the fortune, wheel of fortune, turn the wheel, and we did it, and now we poolside by the water, chilling, wet up, icy by the water. And that's why I say, take that icy, wet up, really icy like Antarctica. Take that icy off the end and add a U to get some trauma, right? So Antarctica. So like Antarctica, take the icy off the end and add a U, right? So take the icy, and when you come take my ice off of me, you add a U, you go get some trauma. And also ICU, hospital, okay? If you ever been in those, you ever had family members been in those, and you just watching them more or less deteriorate in front of your eyes, you get some trauma. So, yeah, man, that's all of that in there. And then going with fortune, rebirth, salvation. So, and the hook is gonna repeat a lot. So yeah, let's keep playing. Let's keep getting into it. I'm gonna run it back a bit.
You to get some trauma. Wet up, got me drowning like I'm faded. Just keep running down my face. It's looking like the day Euphrates.
Yeah.
Wet up, motherfuck your validation. Need that beam up, and free truck on the way to my salvation. Whoa, sped up.
Yeah, so it's looking like the dang Euphrates. Okay, the Euphrates River, it dries out frequently. And it looks like it leaves like when you cry, you could tell it leaves like those just chasm in your face, or almost like those dried up channels when the tears are gone, right? Your eyes are red, and so it got me drowning like I'm faded, right? You faded, drowning like drinking. Got me drowning like I'm faded. Motherfuck your validation. So this is like you chasing a dream, you chasing a goal. A lot of times you're not gonna get validation from people who they don't see the vision that you got, or they can't believe in it because it wasn't given to them. So it's kind of like one of those things. Like, man, I don't need the validation I got my validation from God. And so it's like, motherfuck your validation. I need that Beamer, Benz, and Brinks truck on the way to my salvation. So, I need to give some of my fortune. I'm working on my soul, myself, to get to my salvation. I could care about the validation and all the bullshit. So let's keep going.
Hit the gas and raise my limit. Put the nonsense inside my message. Watch me meta mass these digits. Whoa, fed up. Never really had the patience. Got me blew up in the face. I got a screen Kamehameha.
Whoa, yeah. So hit the gas and raise my limit. Put the nonsense inside my message. Watch me meta mass these digits. Whoa. So going with ganja, right? Also being slang for gas, weed for gas. Sped up. Hit the gas and raise my limit. Okay, so in blockchain and crypto shit, gas is like a fee you pay to move data across a network, right? So it's like gas in your car. You moving across an area in your car, you got to pay gas, right? Same on crypto, Web3, blockchain shit. Okay, hit the gas and raise my limit. So when I hit the gas and raise my limit, I can get transactions through faster, right? Message through faster. Put the nonce inside my message. Watch me meta mask these digits. Okay, so a nonce is like a unique thing that goes in each message to ensure it's once again unique. And so I'll put the nonce inside my message. It's kind of obfuscated, right? Watch me MetaMask these digits. MetaMask is a computer application, a popular Web3 wallet app. So it's where you can interact with your crypto and everything in it. So, I'll just tie that all in there. Hit the gas and raise my limit. Put the nonce inside the message. Watch me MetaMask these digits, okay? So tying ganja from the hook into gas and the MetaMask and the crypto into the numbers. Once again, digits. Yeah, let's keep going.
Fed up, never really had the patience. Got me blew up in the face. I got a screen Kamehameha.
Whoa. So once again, sped up, hit the gas and raise my limit, right? So sped up, I'm going fast. Fed up, I never really had the patience, got me blew up in the face like I screamed Kamehameha, right? So a reference to that Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Kamehameha. We all came up on that shit if you watch the anime classic. And had me blew up in the face. I never really had the patience. Had me blew up in the face like I had screen Kamehameha. Whoa. So I'm going to tie that in there. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm learning from the rainstorm. Yamamoto, Sune, Tomo, Hagakure with these waveforms.
Yeah. So once again, wet up, blue in the face, wet up in the pool. Wet up. Yeah, I'm learning from the rainstorm. Yamamoto, Sune, Tomo, Hagakure with these waveforms. Okay, Hagakure. Once again, by Yamamoto, Sune, Tomo. This is Book of Leaves or Book Hidden in Leaves, something of that nature. With Shadow, I forget exactly. The proper title, and I'm sure it's in here somewhere, but I didn't look it up beforehand. But anyway, Hidden Leaves. Hidden Leaves. Hagakure, a word that could mean either hidden by leaves or hidden leaves. So, that also ties to Konoha, track 9, the Hidden Leaf Village. Okay. Anyway, there's a parable in this book where Yamamoto Tsunotomo is talking about there's something to be learned from a rainstorm. When you meet with a rainstorm and you try to like rush out under the eaves and you're just scurrying about, trying not to get hit by the water, but you get hit by the water and you still get wet and you still get perplexed even though you're running and trying to escape it, right? He said when you meet the situation beforehand with an understanding that I'm going to get wet, you will still get the same soaking, but you will no longer be perplexed. So there you go. It's kind of like resolving yourself beforehand that, it's going to be a difficult task to get to the fortune. However, it's not going to be confused or perplexed about it. All the trials and tribulations that come are steps on the path that we ask to get from where we are to where we want to be.
No, I gotta keep my head up, feet up on the pavement with the
hand up on my left nut.
Wet up, got me poolside bottle water, yeah, I'm lit up like it's Christmas, resurrected up the ganja. Wet up,
really icy like Antarctica. Take the icy up the end and add you to get some trauma.
Wet up, got me drowning like I'm faded. Tears keep running down my face, it's looking like the day you faded. Wet up, motherfuck no validation, need that
beam up dancing.
Wait up my salvation,
Yeah, so gotta keep my head up, feet up on the pavement with the head up on my left up, right? So, a little bit of fun, wittiness in there. Also in the line, I'm gonna go back to look through my notes here. I got a thing for it says sped up, hit the gas and raise my limit, right? Going back to that one, more driving symbolism, right? So like drive, track 11, and also home, MPH ticking that same speed as measuring. A lot of themes of like driving. Okay, so that's in there. And Christmas symbolism as well. Wet up, resurrected off the ganja, so let's keep going. Resurrection symbolism.
Wet up, got me poolside bottle water, making waves and setting trends and getting deals off these recordings. Wet up, phone on silent like it's healing.
Yeah.
Yes, I will go set this go up
till it's bursting out the seals. Whoa. Yeah, man. So, wet up, got me poolside bottle water, making waves and setting trends and getting deals off these recordings. Once again, we wet up, we bought a water, poolside, making plays on the phone, making deals off these recordings, And so it's like the prophecy, the vision that we've been given. And then it's, phone on silent like it's hill. And yes, I will go stack this dough up till it's bursting out the seals. So phone on silent like it's hill, like Silent Hill. Classic PlayStation 1 Japanese horror game. Another one kind of like Parasite Eve. Okay, so just going into pop culture stuff. They made several others for PS2, PS3, still into the modern era. And I was just always like a kid. That was like the scariest shit. I never played it, but I read the PlayStation magazine. They had just horrific images in there of all these fucking zombies and crazy shit, man. This, once again, Silent Hill town. It's like I think the lore is like it's a Native American actually town too, where there's just, once again, talking about Trail of Tears and Fate and stuff like that. There was just an energy there, and there's a fog that covered the whole town as monsters. So, phone on silent like it's hill. I didn't play it like phone on silent like it's hill, like monster, making waves and setting trends and getting deals off these recordings. So, let's keep going.
Really sappy like them seals, and I'm nappy with
Hold
the
up.
words to yes, I will go stack this go up
Till it's bursting out the seals, yeah. Red up, really sappy like them seals, and I'm nappy with the rooster kunta kinte through the field. Whoa. Yeah, so really sappy like them seals, and I'm nappy with the rooster kunta kinte through the field. Okay, Sappy Seals, that's a popular NFT Web3 project, right? So I'm tying in the Web3 crypto shit to that. Say I'm really sappy, right? Like really witty, really intelligent, also really sappy, right? Trees, ganja, was really sappy like them seals. Also, you could say like a sappy seal, like, people who pour syrup. I don't do that, but that's another little entendre message there if you do that, right? It's another synchronicity, rather, if you do that, you can relate to it. Really sappy like them seals, and I'm nappy with the rooster kunta kinte through the field, right? So, nappy roots, okay, obviously, legends, and, legends in the game, shout out to nappy roots, and kunta kinte, coming from Roots, okay, the famous TV series that was a sitcom, spoke about the story of Alex Haley, tracked this family that was brought here once again through the Middle Passage, right? So Middle Passage reference, going back to Confessions and all of that, and slave trade, right? Going back into that, it's like I'm nappy with the rooster kunta kinte through the field, right? So I'm really sappy like I'm still really smart. I also put that work in, you know what I'm saying, and get the shit done.
Red up, no, I gotta keep my head up.
Yeah.
Feet up on the pavement with the hand up on my left
Left
nut. Red up, got me poolside bottle water. Yeah, I'm lit up like it's Christmas.
Resurrected off the ganja. Whoa.
Red up, really icy like an order. Take the icy off the end and add a you to get some trauma. Whoa. Red up, got me drowning like I'm faded. Tears keep running down my face. It's looking like the day Euphrates. Whoa. Red up.
Motherfuck your validation, need that beam of dancing, preach up on the way to my salvation. Hey.
Red up, on the way to my salvation, journey of 1,000 miles, like I'm lost but ain't Asian.
Whoa. Wet up on the way to my salvation journey of 1,000 miles, like I'm Lao Tzu, but ain't Asian. Whoa, right? So Lao Tzu wrote the Tao Te Ching. Okay, great book on Zen. There's a quote in there. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step, right? Something like that. So, yeah, sheesh. It's either there as a Buddhist quote. I don't miss it, but it's all Zen shit. So, yeah, let's keep going.
Wait a my salvation journey of 1,000 miles, like I'm
Lao Tzu, but ain't Asian. Whoa.
Doubter, got me chinging like I'm chingy. Got a holiday to inside like it's Christmas with the greenery. Whoa.
Yeah, man. So journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. On the way to my salvation, it's a long road, but starts with the first step, making a choice, turning the wheel. Here we are. Doubter, got me chinging like I'm chingy. Got a holiday to inside like it's Christmas with the greenery. Whoa, right? So Doubter, okay, so I'll play on words here. Doubter, you see Tao Te Ching. Okay, and the I Ching is another book from the East, which I actually haven't read yet, but actually deals with correspondences and synchronicities. It'll probably be one of my next adventures, along with this book I have over here, Hermetic Mystery by Marianne Atwood. It's going to be one of my next adventures as well. Who knows what the new music going to sound like? Probably crazy shit. Anyway, Doubter got me chinging like I'm Chingy, right? So Chingy, the artist, I'll salute to him, legend. Got a holiday to inside like it's Christmas with the greenery. Okay, so Holiday Inn. If you know the Chingy song, what we doing? Chilling at the Holiday Inn. Who you with? So got a holiday to inside like it's Christmas with the greenery. Okay, so got me chinging like I'm Chingy, right? And I Ching is like the book of changes. So Doubter, Zen got me changing like I'm Chingy. And then I got a holiday the inside like it's Christmas with the greenery. So once again, more Christmas resurrection, green, ganja vibes, and then green being the color of creativity and receptivity we've seen throughout the Gerd Ziegler book. So it's just all that in there. This is a portion. This is the time.
Wet up, hold my hair like Benvenuto, cut the head up off the snake and raise my staff on my caduceus.
Whoa. Yeah, so wet up, hold my hair like Benvenuto, cut the head up off the snake and raise my staff on my caduceus. Whoa. So there is a sculpture by an Italian sculptor, Benvenuto Cellini, and it's Perseus with the head of Medusa, okay? And so if you've been watching the Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the new series on Disney Plus, they've got, and by the way, none of these motherfuckers is paying me, so there's a lot of just shit that I'm getting from synchronicities of love in my heart, okay? Anyway, if you're watching that, then you clearly will see on there in the first episode, there's the sculpture of Perseus holding the head of Medusa up, and, so Benvenuto, yeah, cut that head up off the snake and raise my staff on my caduceus. Whoa, all right, let's run it back a little bit.
Whoa, wet up, hold my hair like
Benvenuto, cut that head up off the snake and raise my staff on my caduceus. Whoa. So wet up, hold my hair like Benvenuto, cut the head up off the snake and raise my staff on my caduceus. Man, it's like sometimes you just gotta hold your head, and keep going, carry on. And yeah, man, so cut the head up off the snake, and raise my staff on my caduceus. Once again, the caduceus, talking about the twin snakes, rising up, or integrating those powers, and then raising the staff like Perseus raising the head of Medusa. Yeah.
Wet up, no, I gotta
Keep my head up, hey.
feet up on the pavement
With that hand up on my left now. Yeah, got me wet up. That's track 10, man. Wet up. That's a fun ass track. One of my favorites to record. I like it because once again I feel like it's super accessible, and we were able to like layer a bunch of spiritual and esoteric shit in there while still making it sound poppy and good. Which I love to do that shit, hiding medicine in the applesauce. So that's Wet Up, track 10. This is an OKC, from rather it's Soliloquies, goodness gracious. We get toward the end of this, boy. Woo! It's Soliloquies, an OKC story. And this is, this was for track 10, Poolside, Wet Up, produced by Axel. Whole album produced by Axel with additional audio engineer on my vocals from Artisty Productions. And P Status Beast is also on there as well. Salute the fam, salute the squad. Salute you for watching this. And on the next one, we're going to get into the last track on the album. Here we are, 11 Drive. So once again, low vibe. Appreciate y'all. Share the link in the bio, link in the description, everything like that. Let's go. Web3 Studios. Peace.